It's 100 days out of 100 of our 100-day challenge. 100 days ago, I embarked on a journey, a very interesting time in the channel. At the start of 2023, I moved to Dubai to pursue a career in real estate. Now, this was a commission-based role that had the potential to pay off significantly, but it was also a risk as a commission-based job with no guaranteed revenue. I didn't quite have the funds to go out there and attempt this job. So as I believed in myself, what I did is I took out a £12,500 loan to set myself up whilst I was there for 3 months. And long story short, it didn't work out. I didn't manage to make it in Dubai during them first 3 months, and I ran out of money. So a year after returning to England, I've got back on my feet a little bit. I actually got married and I was on my honeymoon, and I was thinking, you know what's next for the channel? I'm going to try and pay this loan off in 100 days. I had a settlement balance, if I was going to pay it early, of 9,683, and it was my aim to pay it off in this 100-day challenge. So I'm on the final day of. It's been some journey, some intense journey. So much has happened, so much has changed. But yeah, did we manage to pay it off? Watch this video and you'll soon find out. So you may know at the end of every 10 days, I'll be going over how much I made in them previous 10 days, 1 to 10, 11 to 20, etc. So right now I'm gonna go over how much I made from days 91 to days 100.
So in the final 10 days, we made £484.08 on TikTok, 291.7 at Domino's, 361 in our raffle, £33 at Flex, that was just a 1.5 hour shift, £74.25 for our Domino's deliveries, £239.20 at Benobox, and £124.32 at YouTube, or on YouTube. Altogether, that's £16.05.07.
Day one. Now guys, if you're familiar with the channel, you know at the start of 2023 I moved to Dubai to pursue a career in real estate. Now people are skeptical about Dubai real estate. You know why? Because most agencies only offer commission-based roles in their company. That was something I was well aware of. I take responsibility for it, and I still, despite this, believed in myself enough to think I would go out there and smash it. But long story short, I didn't. And within 3 months I'd spent all the money I would say saved. I had so much confidence in myself making it out there that I actually took a loan out the bank to go and pursue it. As it's commission based, you have to kind of go on your own whim, and you have to keep your head above water until you start making money. But after 3 months, I returned back to the UK, having to pay my 12,500 Great British pounds loan, £336 over the next 50 months. Well, the 100-day challenge started off really well. Very happy to see the video performing well compared to my other videos, algorithm wise. I was getting a lot of advice in the comments, some good, some that I may not agree with. The top comment on that first video is, why don't you get a 9-to-5 job like the rest of us? Just because I didn't work a 9-to-5 job during that time doesn't mean I was against the idea. I just didn't. But I was working 2 jobs at the time. And on my first day, I did Benobox in the morning, Domino's in the evening. I don't know, honestly, if you don't strive for the 9-to-5 life, even if you don't think, I don't think I'm better than that, but I'm not really striving for that kind of lifestyle. And that offends some people, even if you have the purest intentions and just don't strive for that life and strive for something else for yourself. Though I had a lot of comments from people saying I was setting myself a near impossible task. Having so good months in the previous 12 months, with multiple sources of income, I'm working very hard. I did know that it was possible for myself, but a lot of my YouTube channel just saw me as a Domino's delivery driver who failed at everything he ever attempted at outside of that. And my second video was like, look, I know I've got bills and I need to make 9,683 on top of those bills and all the expenses that I'll have throughout these 100 days. That's 3.5 months. I was aware of that, and the plan was to simply out earn that and work like a dog. And to be honest, these 100 days have been absolutely immense. To the people who reminded me that it was going to be difficult to pay off in 100 days, I'm very well aware of that. And I'm aware it won't be paid single-handedly through Domino's. It's going to be a very interesting few months of pursuit. And I'm also going to be doing something alongside Domino's in the morning. But I'm going to be waiting a couple more weeks for that, as I've committed to my friend's business, Benobox, doing 2 shifts a week with them. My first, you could call, big break of the 100-day challenge came on day 5, nice and early into the challenge. It was much needed, to be honest, because I had a lot of doubters, especially when it came to TikTok videos. I had some success at the back end of last year in TikTok shop mainly. And then I quit my job in January to go and pursue that full time. And that's when my TikTok completely died off and I ended up getting no views. Spent a month just outside of the Lake District, and I thought it would really pay off for me, and it didn't, because my TikTok died off. Mentioning the word TikTok so short after that period of my life is going to make people skeptical. But early on into the challenge, I saw this guy go viral for set up a shelf of very minimal stock in what looked like his front room of his house. Called it Burton and Bennett snacks. I didn't know whether it was in a house or in a shop. Turned out to be an actual shop. On day 5, I thought I'd take advantage of this hype, and I ended up absolutely smashing it, getting over 500,000 views in a day and having my first £300 day of the challenge. And I certainly couldn't have made that if I just had the mentality, hey, I need a 9 to 5 like everyone else. So now I'm in Burnley. So there's a meme going around at the moment. This probably couple started their own snack shop, but in the original video it looked like they were doing it out at the front room. They only had about 20 different items, therefore it become a bit of a meme on the internet. But you know what, you gotta respect them for trying. Look at how many things I tried. I'm gonna go over there today, get some snacks and support them. In the meanwhile, making a TikTok video. I'm outside Burton and Bennett Snacks Ltd in Briarsfield, just waiting for them to open up, and then I'm gonna shoot a video. How did you respond to all the feedback online?
It's been a bit negative here and there. The energy drinks, they'll probably be the best seller.
2 for £1.
Yeah. We've also got like little pick and mix bags there. They're 50p each, or 3 for 120.
Just £5 worth. It's 3.30 and I feel really good because I put 3 TikToks out today and they've already surpassed 47,000 views. Our Domino's shift was £64.90 plus what we made in Benno Box earlier. I'm just about approaching 500,000 views on TikTok for the day. I can't believe it. If I had to guess, I would assume that I made £200 on TikTok today. Guys, I thought that was going to be the highlight of the 100 days. Turns out it wasn't. But on day 9, I actually got invited to a house in Skem to promote their £1 raffle. They didn't tell me this, but I saw on the website you could create your own link and get 10% commission. That's only 10p per raffle ticket. She was raffling off a house in Skelmsdale for £1 per ticket. And I thought to myself, okay, like I'll make a video. I won't sell that many tickets, surely. Most of my videos then were getting 5,000, 10,000. This video actually ended up getting 100,000 views. Surprisingly, even though the commission was only 10%, 10p per £1 ticket, I ended up selling £5,000 worth of tickets, making £500. That is now cashed out. So now we're driving to Skem. Did you not know that we're doing it today?
Thank you very much for letting me know just now about this.
We're driving to Skem to film a video. There's a house that's being raffled off, £1 a ticket, and the people who are organising the raffle have been messaging me non-stop to go and do a video there. Obviously there's financial gain for them. It's not really so much for me other than making a TikTok video. I think it would be a good video, and so I'll do it, and I'll show this £1 raffle ticket house in Skem. And we're gonna head to the gym. It's officially my day off in Domino's, but I've told them to hit me up later if they're busy. Would you like to live in Skem for £1? I'm here with Jennifer, and this place is actually being raffled off, £1 a ticket, and you could buy a house in Skem for £1. Let's go and show you around. Why did you decide to do this? So I made the community post on my YouTube before putting out the video for day 10. On day 10 I was going to go over how much I made from day 1 to day 10. No one was really near, to be honest. I exceeded people's expectations. I think a lot of people started to take me a little bit more serious in paying off this loan in 100 days after this video came out. And they saw that I made actually a decent amount in 10 days. And if I continue on that pathway, I will pay off the loan in 100 days. We made £530.60, and my TikTok made £545.67. YouTube made £169.71. The raffle I did that I talked about on the previous video made £201.60 so far. In our first 10 days, we should have made £968.30 to be on track. £1,470.58.
Wait there, I completely forgot to say I made £224.95 at Benno Box during this time, delivering healthy meals for my mate's company whilst he's in America, which means we actually did £1,695.33 during this 9 days.
Which means this far we're on track, but that wasn't it actually. I still have one more domino shift to do. The final day out of the first 10 to complete with the raffle, you know, gaining a lot of momentum. So we actually finished our first 10 days on 1,887, I think.
Guys, when adding in our final domino shift and the extra money we made on the raffle, in our first 10 days we made 1,887.97 pence, which is almost double what we set out to save, which is a fantastic start.
We started kicking on from there, really disproving the naysayers. Everything was going great. We were building momentum, working at Domino's, Benno Box, also working on TikTok here and there. Kept on doing well. But with everything going seemingly right in the first 23 days, I had to take a risk. I had to do something. I came up with a bright idea that I knew a lot of people wouldn't be behind. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, nice one, bro. Before I go into work, I wanted to announce what I've been working on, what I've been planning to do. What is this risk this guy is gonna take this time? Please don't book a flight somewhere, and yeah, don't worry guys, no flights are booked. But I am risking some investment in something that hopefully will turn a profit. So some of you won't know this, but some of you will. I have a true passion in life. And it's not just making videos. I have something that I absolutely get lost in. It was always in my intention to build up an audience online before going back into this industry, let's just say. And some of you will know what I'm talking about now, but I am a musician. I started literally when I was 15 writing raps.
15 now, no messing. Progression, just confessing. I feel a man like I can't accomplish getting off the stress.
Not from the typical rap background. Turns out I had quite an ability for lyric writing. At the time I was even 16. Had a real good pen game.
Have you heard about a kid with these raps? He needs to call it a day and quit thinking he's black.
I used to go to the studio twice a week with my mates when we were in college. It was a blast. When the YouTube kicks off, get back into music again. I've dropped songs here and there. You'll hear, hey bro, you right? I have heard Shoulda Known.
Oh, when is this gonna come for me?
It's the first song off an upcoming album. Yes guys, I had prepared my debut album, Naive. I called it Naive, not because that's how I viewed myself. No, that's how a lot of people viewed me. And if you listen to the album, I think you'll come to the conclusion, hopefully, that I'm not as naive as you may think. I'm very proud of this album. It's about Dubai, it's about returning back, it's about, you know, dealing with online hate, and it's an album I'm very proud of. I put my heart and soul into it. A lot of people were skeptical about this. It cost me £400 to produce. I actually recorded it all on day 27 of the challenge before going to a domino shift. And I just couldn't believe it. It was mixed and mastered perfectly. And it's an album you can listen to. I sold CD copies of it. It didn't sell quite well. I sold 15 of them at £20 per CD. But it got a lot of listens to on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. I got a lot of great feedback on it. And I was so happy to finally put out my first album. Music is something I'll get back into. Now, other than that, 30 days into the challenge, everything was going so well. I announced I made over £4,000 during these just 30 days. Obviously, we've got bills, etc. But everything was going so well. And I still feel like I had time for another job. I wasn't helping my friends out at Benno Box anymore. Decided to look for something to do alongside Domino's in the morning. And I got a job delivering fresh food from Ocado. Started my new job. As you can see guys, I look very good in purple. I look forward to starting to go on my first route tomorrow. I'm currently on my first break of the day and I'll be working for 8 hours here today before going to Domino's. There is an 8F, 8 front, also an 8B for 8 back. As you can see, 8 back is yet to be delivered. We're almost finished our route today, by the way. Before every stop, we have to do temperature check. So if this goes over a certain amount, I'll be sent back and I won't be able to deliver the goods as this is fresh food. And if this got too high, just no can do. This was a strange one, to be honest. Before I even started, I was called into the office. Hey, it's Mr. TikToker. I don't know, maybe patronizing, maybe friendly. But I was basically told that they've saw my videos before, or the guy had saw my videos before, and they need to seek further advice to see if I can film videos for Ocado. They asked me if I had intentions. I was like, I probably will if I can, but I won't until you let me know. They let me know a few days later that I could. I just had to be mindful of what I was thinking, not film addresses, not show anybody's names. I did none of the three things, but after a few weeks, I ended up losing my job filming videos. I think I should have been kept on, to be honest. They even brought me into this meeting room. They had me waiting there from the start of the day to the end of the day before starting this meeting. The meeting started with a very rude joke that I didn't even mention on my video. I was very nice about the company, to be honest, but it's 100 days into the challenge, and I've had time to sleep on it, and I'm less reserved now than I was back then. They started with a really weird joke. There wasn't enough chairs in the room for the amount of people sat in the room. They were asking me questions that I didn't want used against me in a court of law, and I decided not to answer some in particular questions. But I did say I will remove these videos. The union rep said to me, hey, you delete them videos, they'll let you work, it's all sound. You don't need to promote Ocado anyway. I was like, you know what, okay. I put the videos on private, and I don't know if it was ego or they got told to fire me, despite the fact that I put these videos on private and said I had no more intentions of making Ocado content on YouTube. Even though I was mindful of it, I didn't show anyone's address and didn't show anyone's name. They took me into this meeting room after they think I deleted the videos. I just privated them, and they fired me. Time is 8:20. I've been in work for 2.5 hours almost. I've not got a shift yet. I'm on a business day, whatever that means. I think I've got a meeting. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I have no idea what's going on. Yes, guys, how you doing? Unfortunately, I won't be making any other Ocado content, and I won't be working there anymore. I have no issue with the decision made, but I won't be doing Ocado again. It's a shame because I wasn't desperate to make videos, to be honest. I would have just said at the end of the shift, okay, this is how much we made today. Is what it is. Well, it's very bittersweet because just a couple days after getting fired from Ocado, I decided to shoot a TikTok video in the Adelphi Hotel, Liverpool. Adelphi is a Britannia-run hotel in Liverpool. It's a beautiful building and has a very historically good reputation as a hotel. During the 60s, 70s was the place to be in the city. But ever since Britannia took it over, supposedly it's been run down. It's went downhill, and I decided to stay there for a TikTok video showing it for itself, and I didn't quite expect it to do as well as it did. All the videos I did there together probably have over 1 million views. It went so well, and I found my now niche on TikTok, hotel reviews. Oh, excuse me guys, I'm not crying, I've just got some hay fever. That Adelphi video performed super well, but I didn't want to just think, oh, I'm a hotel reviewer now. So I had my jobs at Domino's and Bennett. I was working there full time not long after that video. Well, twice a week, but just continuously. And at Domino's in the evening. And on my days off from Domino's in the evening, I'd go and shoot another hotel review. This was from day 64. Right until up towards the end of the challenge, we reviewed like 10, 15 different hotels. And every single time, near enough, other than maybe once or twice, the hotel reviews exceeded what you would expect. I was making hundreds on some videos. Sasha's in Manchester, I did a video there, 1.5 million views. The Norbreck in Blackpool, over 3.1 million views now. Multiple videos with million views, and it's just been going from strength to strength. Playing it safe with this, working at Domino's at the same time, but it got to day 95 where I was working at Domino's, and it got to the point where working at Domino's was kind of holding me back from reaching my full potential with the hotel reviews. So day 95 is when I quit Domino's. Now, had this guy taking the mick out of me in the comments over it. Is what it is. I do work at Amazon Flex as well, and will continue to until I need to, and Bennett. But that's the position we're in, and that's what I've been up to.
I've even got 7 full hotel reviews to come out, not on TikTok, on YouTube. I've been working non-stop, guys. So they will start on Monday, twice a week. I can't wait for you to watch them. Don't forget, if you really want to support me, comment on those videos and don't forget to watch. I really think like this is going to be the niche from now on, but we'll have to see. This channel has been forever changing throughout the years. And yeah, day 95 I decided that's enough videos for the 100-day challenge. I'll check in again on day 100 and tell you exactly how much I made. Did I manage to pay off this loan in 100 days?
They do say to get successful, someone has to fail numerous times. I've come to learn over the years to get to this position I'm in right now, where I have a feeling things are about to really pick up for me. I've had some brutal L's because I've had all that, I've experienced all that. I'm able to take the success I now have and go about it the right way. And I can't say, in my first attempt at success going around Mexico, if I reached success back then, it probably wouldn't have been as useful as it is now. See you on day 100, and yeah, it's been a wild 100 days.
So guys, how much did we make all together during this 100-day challenge? £15,981.45. Guys, I am absolutely worn out after this 100-day challenge, but I'm utterly mesmerized at how we managed to come up with £159 on average every single day over the 100-day challenge, including weekends when my main job was Domino's. I sure couldn't have done that with just a normal 9 to 5. Well, the real question is, did we manage to pay off this loan in 100 days? We had a settlement balance of $9,683 at the start of the challenge, and I'm afraid to announce that we didn't manage to pay off the loan in 100 days, guys. Look, I'm still waiting on about $4 from TikTok. I'm still waiting on my last Domino's check. We cut it quite close in the end. I was looking at my bank up to day 85 thinking, oh, we could really do this. Maybe another, we'll have to see when we get paid for everything, but 20 days off, unfortunately. But I'm super proud of what we've accomplished in these 100 days. I can't believe it. Managed to make almost £16,000 in 100 days. It's 160 a day. It's been relentless, it's been non-stop, but thanks to the pressure under my back, I think I really found a niche on TikTok here, and I was able to quit my main job, hopefully for the long run. You know, I was really excited about proving people wrong who said I would never do it, but I'm not really taking anything negative out of these 100 days. I'm absolutely gobsmacked at how successful it's actually been, and if someone was to laugh at that, then I'd just literally say go ahead. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. I really do. I know it hasn't been for everyone, but I know a lot of people have said to me, oh, this is the best content you made so far. So it's been interesting for the right person, and look, onwards and upwards. We're on to hotel reviews after this. Long time coming. Hopefully they're as successful on YouTube as they have been on TikTok. But if you want to support them, guys, don't forget to hit subscribe and make sure you watch the first one, which will be the Titanic Hotel at 6 p.m. on Monday. I will manage to get some rest and a little break soon. I know that my wife is in desperate need of one as well. But that was the 100-day challenge to pay off my £12,500 loan. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be much happier had I paid it off, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on Monday.